Alright guys, we're going to be talking about the 5 lessons that I wish someone told me when I first started in my credit journey. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, lesson number 1. I wish someone told me that credit is a tool. It is not something to be feared. Now for me, nobody taught me how to use credit cards. Nobody taught me what a credit card really was, anything. So I kind of just blindly had to learn on my own. So I made a bunch of mistakes. I've ruined my credit score. There's, like anybody else, we all make mistakes because nobody shows us the right way. And that's why I started this YouTube channel, because I want to show people what's possible. Credit is a tool. It's like a hammer. You can either take a hammer and use it to bash someone's head in, or you can use it to build a house, build something for yourself and for your family and for your future. That's the two differences when it comes to dealing with your credit. There's so much opportunity that you have when you have good credit, when you have a big credit line, when you have something that you could use. It's a tool that you can take and actually produce something and use it to create something out of thin air. I just wish someone told me when I first started that you can actually use credit to your advantage. So that would have to be my first thing that I wish someone told me when I first started with in my credit game. Second thing that I wish someone told me when I started my credit game is there is a reward system. There's a whole community right now. You can all look on Reddit, look it up on YouTube. You can follow this YouTube channel. There is a credit card reward system that rewards you for using credit cards. Okay, so for instance, if I use a card, that card may offer me miles, it could offer me cash back, some kind of points, some kind of rewards to use at hotels, maybe flights, whatever it is. Something else I want to just kind of input is that there's this app, it's called Dosh. You connect your credit card, everyday card, you connect your everyday card to the Dosh app, and what happens is you just forget about it. Now every time you use your card at one of the participating partners that Dosh has, they will give you back cash back, like an extra 5%, 3%, 2% establishment. Put it in your Dosh wallet, and when you hit $25, you can actually cash out. I'm gonna make a separate video about this because this really helps me maximize my points. Dosh, D-O-S-H. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you do use the link, you'll get a free $5 and I'll get a free $5. And when you hit $25, you connect either your bank or your PayPal, and then you just cash out. But besides the point, rewards, guys. Rewards helps me travel the world for free, essentially, and stay at hotels, do whatever I want. I got this camera for free. It's my vlogging camera because of the rewards I got from my Costco credit card. This GoPro I got for free because of the rewards I got from my credit card. Guys, to me, it makes so much sense to use your credit card to get these rewards. Alright, I also made a video about interchange fees. You're already paying these interchange fees, so it doesn't make sense to not get these rewards. My second thing I wish someone told me about credit cards when I first started is look for reward bearing credit cards. Number 3, the third lesson I wish people told me about starting in my credit journey, and this one is kind of hard because I feel like a lot of people don't know about this. Assets versus liabilities. Okay, assets versus liabilities. Now shout out to Robert Kiyosaki. He's the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. I know a lot of you probably read his book or probably heard about his book. He talks about assets versus liabilities. Now what is an asset and what is a liability? I'm gonna put it in layman's terms. An asset is something you purchase that puts money into your pocket. A liability is something that you purchase that takes money out of your pocket, okay? So let's say you buy a home and you live in it. What is that? It's a liability because it's taking money out of your pocket. If you buy a rental property and you have someone else live in it and they pay you monthly, what is that? It's an asset, okay? So what Robert talks about is he uses credit to purchase assets. A lot of people use credit to purchase liabilities, such as maybe they're buying alcohol, going clubbing, to go on vacations, watch movies, buy big screen TVs. What they're buying doesn't bring back an income. What Robert saying is you need to buy assets. Assets will give you income. So whether you buy maybe a couple cars and you rent out those cars, you buy out a rental property, or maybe you buy out a bunch. I live in Hawaii, so maybe you buy a bunch of surfboards and you rent the surfboards out to tourists. Those would be asset producing products that you could purchase. So with credit, you can actually leverage your credit to buy assets versus liabilities. I started selling t-shirts, okay? And I don't sell t-shirts anymore, but that's like kind of how I started with my own brand. I didn't have the money for the t-shirts, so what did I do? I bought the t-shirts with my credit card. Before, I didn't even have a points bearing credit card, so I had to use one of my credit cards from my bank that had no rewards, which really sucked. But I bought the t-shirts with my credit card, took the t-shirts, sold the t-shirts. The money I made from t-shirts, I paid back to my credit card, and I would just keep the profit. Like that's what it is, assets versus liabilities. Okay, I didn't buy a t-shirt for myself, 60, 70 t-shirts, sold those 70 t-shirts, and then I took the money that I made and then I went back, paid my card, and kept the profit. That was purchasing an asset, leveraging credit. All right, that's lesson number 3. Lesson number 4, your credit score is your grade after school. Now, what do I mean? See, I'll be fully transparent. I was not a good student in school. You guys, whoever went to school with me, you guys all know that I was a terrible student. D's and F's. I was the kid that nobody wanted to partner up with. I mean, the truth is, I wasn't interested in school. Like, the things that they were teaching just didn't make sense to me and why I had to learn it. I wanted to learn about money. I wanted to learn about finances. Like, I wanted to learn about business, how to sell some stuff. You know, like, your grades don't matter after school. After you graduate high school, after you graduate college, guys, matter. What matters is your credit score. You think your banker, when you go to your banker, he asks, okay, well, you want to borrow $10,000. Show me your grades from 3rd to 12th grade. Why don't you show me your GPA from the 11th grade? Why don't you show me that? No, they ask for your credit score. How good is your credit score? Do you know how good your credit score is? No. But do you know how good your grades was in the 10th grade? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Your credit score is your grade after school. That is something I wish somebody told me, is that your credit score is your grade after you graduate school. Lesson number 5, never carry a balance on your credit card, okay? Never carry your balance, because if you carry a balance, if you buy things that you can't pay back, that is how you have to pay interest. That's how you accrue interest. That's how you get into debt. We'll use an analogy of a shovel. You can use the shovel to dig a hole for a grave and put yourself into the grave. Use the shovel to create a beautiful garden of tomatoes or flowers or whatever it is. But you can also use the shovel to dig your grave. And that's what credit card is. Just don't carry a balance, guys. It just doesn't make any sense. You have to pay interest on it. If you have to pay interest, you're just canceling out the rewards that you're actually getting. Comment below your biggest mistake when it came to dealing with your credit cards and what you wish somebody told you. Other than that, I hope you guys like it. All right, I'll see you guys soon.